Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Empties video, and it's actually an interesting one because it's a two-part video where I did my makeup and skincare over on my beauty channel, and then this is going to be all about my more everyday shower, like body care, hair care, and also like a soap that I love. So like hand soap, stuff like that. So I thought I would break it up into two parts because my empty videos can be quite long. I usually only do 2 of them a year or so. So I have that one over there. So today we're just going to do a quick little speed through review of all the things that I've emptied going through my trash, and just quick little reviews on products that I most likely love because that's why I've used them up. So let's get right into them. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Jess and I am currently 8 months pregnant, so if you hear me taking a deep breath, that is because I don't have a torso anymore. I'm short by nature, but now that my belly is all the way up to my chest, it's a little bit harder to breathe. But pregnancy's been great, and I do plan on posting like her nursery and everything, tour and all that stuff in September, so be on the lookout for that. But I'm also a mom of 2 other ones, so on here on my channel I talk a lot about homeschool, mom related things because I have a kindergartner and a preschooler, and then this one on the way. Yeah, anyways, let's get into these reviews. Okay, so I mentioned soap, and I'm actually gonna start with it because it doesn't really go with the other products that I have here. Everything else is more body, skincare, hair related, or not skincare, but yeah, hair and body related. But this is my favorite hand soap right now. So this is the Raw Sugar brand. I found this at Meijer, at Target. Mostly I get it at Target. But this is the almond milk, agave, and oatmeal. I currently have 3 other scents throughout my house that I absolutely love. This Raw Sugar brand is really great. It doesn't have sulfates, parabens. It doesn't dry out my hands in the winter time. It also doesn't have any added fragrance to it. It also doesn't test on animals, no dyes, all things really good. I love their body wash. It's in my shower currently. Their lip balm, a lot of things from this line I really like. So I've actually considered doing a whole video just on Raw Sugar products because of how much I like them. So if you see this in the store and are wondering about it, it's not just a cute little soap. It actually works really well. Kind of rivals like Mrs. Meyer's or more of the natural stuff that's out there, but I love their scents and the feel of the soap. Yeah, so really good soap. Okay, let's move on to body wash and soap for the body. So I do like body wash a lot. I use a loofah. I also will use bar soaps, but I really find that I just enjoy using a body wash more, and so this is the First Aid Beauty's Ultra Repair Wash. First Aid Beauty is a great, more high-end brand, and don't look too closely at this. Hopefully the lighting is actually washing it out because it's kind of grimy. But this is a really good one for nourishing. I use this in the winter time, and it kind of helped my skin, gave it a protective barrier. I mean, it wasn't greasy or anything like that afterwards. It does wash off, but I just felt like it didn't dry out my skin. It helped my skin stay moisturized, and I actually got this on their website because a lot of times they have these for like $5 on their website, and I think that's a pretty good deal. So if you find something like this on sale, I mean, I'm not really one to spend a whole lot of money on body wash, but because it was on sale, I did pick it up, and I really enjoyed it. So on the other end of price, I mean, Andalo Naturals isn't super cheap, but this is the Andalo Naturals Cana Cell Botanical Shower Gel. So this has the hemp stem cells in it. This was before like cannabis and all the things became really popular in skincare. They were kind of one of the brands that rushed out and did some stuff with it, although this does not have any effects as far as cannabis goes. This is hemp seed. There's a difference between, if you look into it, hemp seed has been around for a long time. People have been using it. It doesn't have any side effects, if you know what I mean. But it does have really good moisturizing, nourishing side effects. So that's what hemp is known for. And I really enjoyed this. This is patchouli and basil mint, and it was okay. I like patchouli. It reminds me of my mom. My mom wears patchouli. The only thing I didn't really care for about this is that although it is all natural, so that's great. And I actually like the mint. It kind of gave like a cooling sensation, and when I take showers in the morning time, it just was nice and refreshing. The whole brand is great, non-GMO, cruelty-free. You can find it in a lot of different stores, health food stores, even grocery stores, and Vitacost. But when you open it up, it just kind of poured out. It was so thin that you didn't like squeeze it out, you know, you couldn't really contain it. So I had to like make sure I had my loofah ready and opened it up, and then it just kind of like poured out. So kind of went through it quite quickly because of that. And it was just a little bit messy. I mean, it's soap, so it was fine to be messy in the shower, but I just don't think I'm going to repurchase any of their body line until I know that it's actually a little bit better formulated because of that. All right, let's stay in the shower and let's talk about Pureology. So Pureology is a more high-end shampoo line that is, they're not as eco-friendly and all that, but they do have make really good shampoo. So this is their Clean Volume, little green ones. I had the sample that I would keep in my travel bag, and I used them up. I prefer their moisture line, which is purple bottle. It doesn't weigh down my fine hair as much, or it doesn't weigh down my fine hair, but it does add moisture to my fine hair. This one is the Clean Volume, so it's supposed to add volume more. I don't know. It was nice, and it smells nice, and I'm just not going to repurchase it. So definitely if you're looking at Pureology, especially like when Ulta does the huge Pureology or the shampoo sales and stuff, and if you have fine hair, I just don't know if I would do the volume one. I really liked the moisture one, and like I said, it doesn't weigh down my 3 hairs. So it just made it look a little bit more alive and less tangled and stuff than this line did. Another brand that I actually really like, and I've tried a lot of things from, is Living Proof. So Living Proof, I absolutely love their dry shampoo. I stocked up on this last year when they had a sale where all their dry shampoos were like $8 or something on their website, so I think I got 4 of them. So I'm still going through all of those. This is just a really great dry shampoo. I'm sure you've heard about it if you're a YouTube beauty watcher. It just does great as far as actually getting the oils removed from your hair follicles. It doesn't just add fullness to your hair and lay down a bunch of powder or get your hair wet, but it actually does a good job at absorbing the oils. I used it today, and I actually only wash my hair twice a week or sometimes even once a week, and so I do use a lot of dry shampoo, and I just find that this one is my favorite. The Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. This is if you, like, let's say you don't really have a lot of oils in your hair, but you just want good volume and some grit to your hair. I really like these. So these were little samples. I don't know how I got little samples of them, but they usually come in that big size bottle. And I really like this. It works really well when I use it in my roots. I just zhuzh it a little bit. I didn't wear any today because I was all out of it, but I liked it. So let's say if I washed my hair and I wanted to do same day, have some more volume than a lot of times when I just first wash my hair, it lays a little bit flatter, so I can just add this to it to add a little bit of grit. Yeah, it works really well at texturizing, so good texturizing spray. There are others that are good, but this one I find doesn't really weigh my hair down or make it wet, so I like that. It doesn't make it crunchy or anything either. And the scent is just a fresh scent. It's not floral, it's not vanilla-y or anything like that, so I appreciate that too. It doesn't really like make you feel like you're wearing a crown of flowers on your head. A favorite hairspray of mine is actually the Marc Anthony Oil of Morocco Argan Oil hairspray. So this is not a super strong hold. I think it even says extra hold, but it's not crunchy extra hold. It's just, for me, it makes my hair look shiny actually. I really like it. So it's a little, this is a little tiny one. I have a bigger one that I'm using currently too. And if I feel like I, you know, want to keep my curls longer, then I definitely like this because it gives a nice health and shine and not a plasticky crunchiness to my hair. So Marc Anthony, it's a little bit more expensive. I actually got the full size one, I think, at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. So look for them there too. This one, you can't even see any words on it. I've had it for quite a while, but it's Alterna hair care. This is a texturizing hair like strand plumper. I don't really know exactly because I can't read what it really says, but I use this on my wet hair. I will spray it kind of the top part of the crown and up. It is a heat protectant, but it also adds some nice volume, and it also has a really nice scent. Although now it doesn't because it's old. Ooh, that smelled weird. Normally if it's good, it has a nice scent. So yeah, I really liked it for my fine hair. Found that it actually really works. I've tried like the This Works brand for volumizing and other things like that, and they just weigh my hair down more, but this feels nice. It doesn't weigh my hair down. It doesn't make my hair crunchy. If you can see a theme here, I don't like what most people don't like, you know, crunchy, weighed down, greasy looking hair. It just makes it look healthy and nice and more volumized. So Alterna Caviar. I'll put the full name of it up here because obviously I can't read it because it's all rubbed off. Deodorant. Yay, this is a fun topic. Actually, I really do like talking about deodorant because there's some history with the reason why I like a natural deodorant. I switched to natural deodorant when I started nursing my second child, my son, 3 years ago. I realized that there are natural options out there that actually really work, so I started using different ones. This one is the Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime Natural Deodorant. This did not work for me, but this one, the La Vanilla Sport Luxe, this does work for me. This is my go-to, pretty much always use it, except there's a good one that's out there, Dove. Dove has a 0 aluminum, that's really good. But if you're looking for, you know, more of cruelty-free and, I don't know, just supporting a different brand besides Dove, then La Vanilla is really good. It smells like vanilla, but not too vanilla-y. It just doesn't really overpower because it kind of has more of a sport scent to it. And I really enjoy it. It's huge, so it lasts me a long time. It doesn't really necessarily take away all of the wetness, but it does help to minimize odor, and it also is good for not leaving any white marks, although the Dove is also really good for that too. It is a really good option. Again, this one didn't work for me. It does work for other people. I got this at TJ Maxx for $4, so I thought I would try it out. Sometimes I see La Vanilla at TJ Maxx or Marshall's as well, but I don't see the sports one. And the other ones that I've tried from La Vanilla don't work for me that well. So it's something about the Sports Luxe that does work well for me. Okay. A couple more products. We have toothpastes. So I have actually a weird reaction to fluoride. So I've been using fluoride-free toothpaste since I was 12, I think, and I realized why I was getting a weird rash around my mouth, and it was from the fluoride. So Tom's of Maine has always had really great fluoride-free toothpaste. This is their Rapid Relief Sensitive. So a couple years ago I had my first cavity, and it made my teeth a little bit more sensitive too around there, so I started switching to a sensitive one. Yeah, so these are two sensitive ones, fluoride-free, and I really enjoy them. This is Fresh Mint, and this one is Winter Mint. Not much to say about toothpaste other than good mintiness. It doesn't taste like baking soda. It has good natural ingredients, and helps to whiten my teeth kind of, but it also helps my teeth not to be so sensitive. This one, on the other hand, is not good. My Magic Mud Whitening Activated Charcoal Toothpaste. If anybody has a charcoal toothpaste that isn't so messy, please let me know, because this just dyes my toothbrushes, gets my whole sink messy. It's just so annoying to use. It's pure black. it's not worth the natural whiteningness because I can't really use pressed white strips and other things like that because of that sensitivity. It leaves a weird orange ring around my mouth, so I'd rather have slightly yellowed teeth and not a weird rash on my face. And I was trying to switch to a more natural teeth whitening product and gave this a try, and it just didn't work well. So it's so messy. If you have one that's not as messy, please let me know because I don't mind the taste of charcoal. I don't mind it, but it's just, I'm assuming because it's charcoal, all the charcoal ones are going to be that messy. It just wasn't worth it to me having the black splatters all over my sink and my whole mouth and teeth. It was just weird. A weird thing, not for me. So unfortunately I didn't use it up. My husband doesn't want to use it and I'm just gonna throw it away. Okay, 2 more products. I have Empty here, really quick. These are my contact solutions that I absolutely love. If you've never used Clear Care and you wear contacts, I highly recommend trying this or at least a hydrogen peroxide one because it really extends the life and the freshness of your contacts. I find that, you know, I have monthlies and sometimes, I probably should write it down in my planner, but sometimes I go more than a month with my monthlies, and this really just helps to keep them clean. It actually takes the proteins off. You don't have to rub. You have to be careful because it's peroxide, so if you know that you can't leave your contacts in the little case for 8 hours. So let's say you took your contacts out really late at night and you had to wake up really early in the morning. Don't use this because it needs a full 6 to 8 hours to clean and to actually neutralize, or else it will sting your eyes. So I always have these, but I also always have a different non-peroxide one on backup just in case I need something to not be so strong. You know what I mean? Okay, so really good. This is the Up and Up brand from Target, just the same as this. So depending on who's on sale that day that I need these, then I'll just get either one of them. And lastly, my favorite razor is the Schick Hydro Silk Sensitive Care. This is just the razor heads, but it's a dual-sided razor. I've actually talked about it in a video I made last year on my other channel, and it's just really great. It has a razor on one end that's like a bikini zone razor, and then it has this end that's good for your all other areas. And I don't ever need to use shaving cream. My legs don't break out from this. It's a sensitive line, so I find that, yeah, I just can have my wet legs with this and shave, and they last a while, and I get these with usually a coupon. So I used to only use disposable erasers that were really cheap, but then I found that for about the same price I can get something that's like this, and I really do like having the dual-ended razor. So yeah, those are all of my empties from the last 6 months. Let me know below if there's anything that you would like me to talk more about, like the raw sugar brand. Like I said, I could do a whole video on them. So if that's something that you're curious about, then I will definitely try to get a video up there. Again, check my other video where I review all of my Empty skincare and makeup products, and that's over at my other, over on my other channels. So unless you're not interested in that, then I totally understand, and you just watch this video. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.